All right, we're down here. We're in the same creek from that last set. We're just up the creek further. You seen me set here last season. Caught a couple beaver. There's still sign. There's sign over there. Then coming up, and then behind there, we're gonna go up to there and go ahead and get that video. But there's definitely activity going on that crossover again. So this right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and just make your standard castor mound. A lot of leafy vegetation here that I definitely don't want to try to bed my trap on anyways. Up high. You don't want them right here, because this water comes up and he can stay afloat. They'll stay in it, they'll sniff, and if he's not ticked off enough to maul your castor mound yet, he might just turn and go away. Or you might have a castor shy beaver too. But they still might come over to the scent of this. And if it's up high, it just, in my opinion, it works out better. The higher you get that castor mound up on the bank. About like 2-3 feet away from where my trap's actually gonna be. Tons of vegetation here. Don't be scared to make these things huge. Bigger is better. You want him to see that while he's out there swimming around. All right. So right here, unlike last year, it was much deeper, closer. I got it in the deepest spot there that I can, and I got my drowning rod back away from the bank. Normally I have them here and staked, but that's not gonna work out here. I gotta get them into deeper water. And I think there's enough trap chain on this trap to go ahead and stake out here and make it to the bed. So, trap's already covered in a bunch of junk. So out there, it's still not quite close enough, so I'm gonna reposition this rod where it still stays deep. Make sure you can't pull that end up out. She went. Then make sure everything's nice and cleared out from this rod. Like that stick was just brushed up against there. That trap will get tangled up on just about anything going down this rod. Nothing more frustrating than that. When your beaver gets hung up here and he rings off instead of getting down into the deep. Oh, I'm gonna take my wire. This looks good enough. Get my tag up out there. A little bit of leaf litter there. And guard the back of this jaw. So just a stick here to keep them more focused. Coming down right there. There you have it, big castor mound. All I'm gonna do is just throw some castor lure up on there. Get my gloves off and get that done. I make my own castor lure, but I do also believe in not having the same castor lure all the time at all your sets. We're going to be putting another castor set up there, so we're going to put some of the bearded man beaver lure. He's also a local PA guy, so I like supporting that. And plus, his lure is just down outright work. Gonna get a glob up here. Put it on top of that castor mound. There you go. That's castor mount set on a drowning rod. In my opinion, besides the 330 in front of their hole, one of the most effective and deadly sets for a beaver. So, as of course you've seen in my other videos, I am never prepared with the proper gloves, but not that bad right now, but it's gonna get that bad here pretty soon, I got a feeling. So we're gonna go ahead, get my fingers back to white from red, and put in one more set in this creek and move to another location.